Hello, welcome back to FM22. Nottingham Forest. I've gone through the end of the last season. Last time we were together, I'd lost 2-0 at home to Hertha Berlin in the Euro Cup semi-final. First leg at home, which was really disappointing. Red card from Luke Thomas, which didn't help. And then obviously the home draw to Burnley. After that we went away to Berlin, lost 2-0 again, so 2-0 in the reverse leg, and another sending off, Max Kilman this time. They were just sitting pretty behind the ball and holding on. We didn't do enough to win the game, anywhere near enough before the red card, and that obviously compounded the problem. Berlin went on to win the Euro Cup and the German Cup and finished second in the league, in the Bundesliga. So they are a very good team at the moment. Then we lost at home to Leicester, and to wrap up the season, lost away to Brighton, just to wrap up a very disappointing season. But onwards and upwards. Bit of transfer business this last summer just gone. The outs first. History, that would help. We've got rid of quite a few players at the end of last season. Nothing else. A few loans out. Got rid of Reece Devine, 1.7 million. He was never going to be good enough, unfortunately. A few more outs. Goalkeeper out, youngster, Lee Dunn. We put a 50% sell-on clause on to him as well. I don't think he's going to make it, but you never know. Managed to get rid of Killian Fisher, 15 million. I think that's some really good business there. And James Garner we sold for 7.5 to Sheffield United. I just feel like I wanted to improve the overall quality of the squad this summer. And players who were going to play second fiddle, who were on a bit of a wage, I thought we'll get rid of them. Get some good money from them while they're worth something. So they went out, raked in some money. Early doors, I knew we needed a goalkeeper because David Sanchez, second season, not so good. And I felt like he needed at least some competition for places. So we brought in a youngster from Sporting, Portuguese 19-year-old, who was going to do exactly that, just be back up to him, was the plan initially. And then he sort of decided that he could make it at a bigger club. He considered moving to a bigger club. And he had some interest, so I thought, bugger, right, okay, if he wants to move and there's interest in him, I better sign a first-choice goalkeeper, which we looked for in the summer, and I'll go through that in a moment. But at the moment, Motta's gone out on loan now because we don't need him as a backup goalkeeper anymore. Left wing back, we needed someone better after selling Reece Devine, so I went for the Italian Di Marco. Very, very attacking, good crosser of the ball. He is an attacking fullback, which is what I think we need on either flank now. We were too defensive with our wing backs. And then I needed a good quality, strong first choice centre back to replace a couple of the outs, which you'll see very soon. And I went with Nathan Collins. Very good, solid Irish centre back, perfectionist personality, strong, good in the air, good passer of the ball, exactly what I need. Right-footed, that was important to make. And they only wanted 20 million for him, so he came in. And obviously it rolled over to the next season. On the outs, a few free transfers out. Scott McKenna out to Torino, a decent amount of money for player visibility. Cassidy, a lot of loans out. Ethan Pinnock, I decided to let go due to some of the ins and not needing that many centre backs this year. So Pinnock's gone out. He's still a very good little player for his age. And he's starting to train as a coach, but I just felt like he needed first team football. Paul O'Brien, another goalkeeper, went out, and he's not going to be good enough, but again, 50% sell-on fee. Motta's gone out on loan, Murphy's gone out on loan, and Vaxdal, again, another centre-back who I I'm not sure he'll really get to the heights that I initially expected of him. And he was sort of sixth choice centre back. He thought he was bigger than. He thought his playing time should be more than what it was. He wanted to be star player, so I just said, right, we'll try and shift him on. There was a bit of interest. Sold him fairly cheaply, relatively cheaply, 1.1. But again, it's a 50% sell-on clause. He's gone to Brentford and they've just loaned him out to Hibernian. So really, he hasn't fulfilled what he wanted to be star player at a Premier League club. So he was a bit above his station, really. And then I splashed the cash on bringing in a goalkeeper, some midfielders, and some strikers. We're a bit light up top. Youngster, Milan Huska, Croatian, only 18. Attacking midfielder, can play out wide, and I'm thinking he might play as a false nine. I think he might be a really good false nine forward. 6 foot tall, good with his head, good with his first touch. He can finish, he can dribble, he can pass, got a good technique. So I'm training him to be a false nine for the future. And then this was a very big purchase, a young Turkish goalkeeper who I was looking at last season. With Sanchez potentially going out, I needed a new number one. So I promised him first choice goalkeeper. He signed on the dotted line, 40k a week. Really, really good quality young goalkeeper for the future. But he's pretty much going to play a lot of games now. And then Sanchez decided, and all the interest in Sanchez disappeared, and he decided he was happy to stay. So I've got 2 first choice goalkeepers now, which we'll go through the squad in a moment to show you who's the best. I needed some more midfielders. A German, Torben Rhein, good attacking central playmaker. I think I overpaid a little bit for him, 11 million, but we'll see. I like him because he's 2-footed. He's very, very good with both feet. Good little playmaker, good vision, good flair. I think that's what we need. Someone to take the weight off Bajrami's shoulders, really. And he's a pretty much direct replacement for Ghana. Youngster, we signed for the future. Argentinian, on a free. He's going out on loan as soon as possible. I was looking at some quality strikers and nobody really wants to join us because of that level, that quality, because we're not in Europe anymore. So best I could do was Sekou Mara. Good striker, good coming off the flank as well. Again, a perfectionist personality. He's quick enough, he's strong enough, tall enough. He's got it all. He's only 23, just turned 23. On a fair wage. I hope he can get amongst the goals this season. We'll see how he does. And the story behind Reyes is on loan. With our pre-season tour, we went to the USA. And the first game in the USA was against LA. And in that game, we came up against a young striker, American, called Reyes. He played very well against us, got an assist, won lots and lots of headers in our area, caused us a lot of problem. So I looked into the potentiality of signing him, and they were willing to let him go on loan with a future fee of 4.9 million. And this is our 18-year-old, or 19-year-old now, American striker. We've had him on loan for a couple of months now. 6'8", really strong. I think he suits the Premier League. More of a target man. But I've already activated his clause for him to join in January. So I really like him. I think he's a potential quality striker if he gets more games at this level. He's gonna do what he did against us. He's gonna really trouble defences. So he's a young striker coming in. Have a look at the squad. I've changed our. We're not vertical tiki-taka anymore, even though I've just kept it as that. This is more of a tiki-taka formation now. So we are playing a lot slower. We're holding on to the ball a lot more. I feel like we will be less tired during games due to the pressing nature of the vertical tiki-taka. You end up getting forwards and you lose the ball quicker than you would with a normal tiki-taka formation. So you're chasing the ball a lot with my last formation, and we were getting tired quicker. So I've gone for a standard tiki-taka custom formation. We just hold the ball better and hopefully create more openings that way. A bit more considered in our approach. But yeah, so Sanchez is actually still my best goalkeeper, but he's 27, which is coming into his prime in the next few years. He's still very good. He started this season quite well, but realistically, I want this guy to take over from him in the very near future. I think he's going to be good enough. I think he's going to be a world-class goalkeeper eventually. At the back, at centre-back, we've got a good choice because we're playing 3 at the back again. Osifo will be deputised out on the right side to help Jeannot. Collins, Worrell, Kilman. I've brought Colwell back on loan. And Noor will be the main centre-backs, but obviously Osifo can play there. Left side, we've got a good choice now with Thomas and DiMarco, wing-backs. Kilman and Colwell can deputise there if needs be. And again, I've got a couple of formations. So we've got the standard formation I used last year, but we are going full tiki-taka with that. And the same can be said with this one. Central midfield, we've got a good bit of depth there now. Tommy Doyle did well last season. Bajrami, I've sort of given him a better role that suits him this year. Ethan Galbraith, we'll see on him. He seems pretty good, but he hasn't performed well yet this season, struggled last. Ryan's coming in for Ghana. Yates has come back on from loan. And I was trying to sound like a ball-winning midfielder, a bit of an enforcer, and I didn't really find anyone I liked, so I've been using him quite a bit so far this year, just as a ball winner against the bigger teams that we may struggle to get the ball off of. But he will leave eventually. Reading are interested, but at the minute I'm happy to have him on the squad as a ball winner. Bit of an enforcer there in midfield when I need it. Mara, Nonto can play out wide, as can Holm. Then we've got Nurkvern, who I was considering loaning out this season, but he's actually improved to the point where I think he's as good as what we've got on that wing. Can play striker and has played well so far this season. And then there's just a mixture of them up front. Husker can come in as a false 9, but I'd rather play one of the first 4 in that formation or that formation. So there's plenty of choice, plenty of options there in this year. Not a very big squad, but we don't need it. We're not in Europe. That's the way it goes. So far the matches, had a good pre-season tour of America. Came back, played some good friendlies, played really well eventually. First 2 games of the season, really tricky. Away at City, we only lost 1-0. We played okay. Sanchez was our best player, but we give him a game. Happy with the 1-0 win, really. 1-0 loss, can't complain. Home to Liverpool, we played really well. They only equalised in the 78th minute. They did come on strong in the second half, but we held them out and we played some good stuff. Happy with a point in those 2 games, really. Would have liked more, but beggars can't be choosers. Carabao Cup got underway against Rotherham. Rotated the team fully. Good win, easy peasy. Away at Brighton, we played really well in the league. 3-0 win, but and a missed penalty from Bajrami. But yeah, really good game. Really good performance. Then there was a big international gap where a lot of players went out to the international teams, but half the team were left behind, and I just didn't feel like we needed the big break, so I booked in a friendly with Benfica. Played the players that were still here. 1-1 draw. Away at Wolves, that was a funny game. 2-1 loss. We played okay. I'm sure we gave them a stupid goal to begin with. They started just with an unfortunate an error from Kilman, I'm sure it was. Gave them the first goal. We got ourselves back into it, and then it was an absolute spanker from... it was a Dharma Traore, that was right, yeah. Of course it was. And a spanker from Neves, as he always tends to do. Edge of the area. Well done, Neves. Good player. But we couldn't quite... There's Reyes, you see, tall. He's a big beast, that kid. Unfortunately we couldn't get ourselves back in that game enough. Brentford, 2-0 win at home. Easy game. Bajrami got his penalty goal finally. Carabao Cup 3rd round, West Brom 1-4-1. Reyes, I played a very young side there with a couple of experienced heads in the middle. But Reyes got a goal. Mark Hogg, our youngster, got a couple. Leicester away is the last game I played, 1-0 loss. Which leaves us 11th in the table, but I think we're playing quite well with this new tactic. I prefer it, and it suits the players well, and I do think we're doing exactly what I want to do, hold the ball a bit better be a bit more patient. So yeah, we're signing Reyes in January. We've got Holm, who's had an injury. He's coming back from an injury, so he needs to get some game time. But there is some interest in him, so I would consider selling him to Brighton. Nonto still has interest from Lecce, from Italy, as an Italian. So again, I don't think he's going to fulfil that potential, so I would like to shift him on for some good money if possible. Mara's my main guy. Noak Vern's my young prodigy, who's improving. Mark Hogg is a player that's come through the youth ranks. I hope to use him a bit more this year than send him out on loan. Husker, 18-year-old potential player. And yeah, so that is the squad going forwards. I think we've got a good chance to finish well in the league, or decent finish this season. If we do get anywhere near European competition, we really need to have a better, stronger squad, deeper squad. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. The club info, they expect us to... they want us to play attacking football favoured. It's only favoured, but we're playing possession football this year, so to hell with that. Entertaining, we are entertaining. High tempo, yep. Building a new stadium, that's another thing. They are building what will probably be called the Clough Arena, or whatever they're going to call it. Brian Clough Stadium or something. They always do on this type of game. Work within wage budget, we're fine. So they're expecting mid-table, which I think is fair. And then my contract ends at the end of the season. So I'd like to think they'd sign me on, but we'll see. So it goes. Tommy Doyle has been made vice-captain due to McKenna going out. Kilman, Worrell, Doyle are team leaders in the squad. And there's Brian Yates has come straight back in as a highly influential because he's been at the club for so long. I'd like to get a few more players up there in the influential, particularly the ones with perfectionist personalities. If I can get them up there, that would be great. But yeah, so 3 competitions this year. No European competition. The league is main focus. I would like a couple of cup runs. Might as well. We've got the squad to do it, I think, now. And I think the not using the vertical tiki-taka in so many competitions will help with the fitness aspect of it. He's pretty good for an 18-year-old, isn't he? Another Goretz Bulgarian. 5'8", is similar to what I've already got, but I will add him to the shortlist just in case the opportunity arises. 4.3. 19-year-old Serbian. So many of these young players. He's a perfectionist as well. Right-footed. So I've got a good amount of money left. So if somebody does come up available between now and the window, I can snap them up. But I need players who are going to make the difference now. That's what I was looking at with the strikers. I needed someone who can come in and score goals for us. Another young Mexican. Obviously, I've been scouting the younger players. We'll get them all on the shortlist for now. But I have also been looking for players that come in and make an immediate difference. I was hoping Mara would be that player up top. There was a couple of others I was looking at. But again, I need to be a bit further up the table to attract the kind of player I need to improve the squad. So at the minute, I'm just picking up the bargains, picking up the players who are maybe undervalued, who want to leave their clubs. And I just hope we can fire ourselves up the table a bit. Away at Leeds is going to be tricky. And we'll see how we're able to keep everybody happy at the club, particularly the goalkeeper situation. But I say if Sanchez wants to leave, then he's welcome to. And I've got my replacement for him. I've got his replacement in already, young 18-year-old. So he will be swapping out for him soon. Yes, we need Mara to do well. He's a youngster. I've given some new contracts to some of the youth players as well. Wait, come on. Not going behind there. Come on. Not going behind the PlayStation. So some of the youth players have got some new contracts in. Again, another tall youngster who's come through the youth ranks. 6'7", Morrissey. He's out on loan this season, so he's potential. Him and Reyes to cause problems for defenders in the future. Dale Taylor, I fear now that he's just not going to be good enough for this league, so I can see me selling him at the end of this year after his loan spell. But he has a few decent potential players. Cassidy's been injured. Walsh, Motto are signed, of course. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm hopeful. I would like to see some more, a better crop of youth players come through this year. Now that we are an established Premier League club, I'd like to think we can attract those players now, and also improving the academy coaching, the youth recruitment to good, and the intentions to get that to great, and so on. The youth facilities are now up to great. And we need to really keep pushing that, keep improving it to get these crops of top talent. And yet another international break, which is frustrating. But Leeds, Wolves, Newcastle, Everton, Villa, Brighton, really, they're all the teams around us that we'll be competing with this season. In terms of our financial output, we were the bottom team for salary per annum. Now we are second bottom, so we are creeping up. That's something I need to insist on us doing, spending more money on wages. It's not that important if you're playing well, but we need to be paying more money for the better players over time. So I need to, that should start rising up through the league. So what are they going with? Okay. So Sanchez still is my number one for the moment, but Kelej will take over from him. He's a little bit shorter than him, not as good aerially, or as good rushing out as Sanchez, but he's got so much more development to go. I think he's going to be very good in the future. The best team that I've found so far has been Collins, Worrell, Kilman at the back, either Jeannot or Sifo as wing back. DiMarco I do like, very very good attacking fullback, but Thomas has a bit more responsibility coming back, and he's tall. Let's them two will be fighting out for that position this year. Doyle's been poor, only 1 assist so far, 6.9 last 5 games, 6.72 this season. After 6 appearances, 6 starts, he's not done all that well for me. Bajrami's been a bit better, getting in the goals. And to be fair, Yates has done really well. So I'm going to go for Doyle and Yates in the middle of the park, hoping they can win that battle. On the right, I will stick Nurkvern coming in on inside forward on his left foot. Nonto's been doing well as well so far. I think he's been on form in the pre-season, so I like the look of what he can do. We'll leave Sekou Mara coming in from the wing. And I've been playing Reyes a lot. I really like him as a strong, tall striker. He's definitely impressed me. Impressed me enough to get a deal straight away. Even though the scouts don't rate him too highly, I'm really hoping that because he's playing at this level, that can be pushed right up. We'll see, but I think it's a no-brainer for someone like him. Noah's been doing all right when he's played. Yeah, I've been enjoying watching him. Right, 3. So we'll have Reyes on the bench. Nonto needs some game time. That's just Hogg, so I'm going to go with those. We'll leave Husker for now. But yeah, a lot of youngsters, but I definitely think we need to be making sure we don't concentrate too heavily on wonder kids and things. We really need to be bringing in players that can make the difference right now for us. And if our complete centre back's good, a complete wing back's very good because it keeps them on the wing, keeps them wide, and balance is often good away from home. I'm finding. We'll go with that. Let's see how we do. Holm, I say, coming back from an injury, might not last the 90 minutes, but we need to give him some game time. Can we turn Leeds over with our new tiki-taka style? Not complete tiki-taka, like we don't hold position too much. We do have the option to counter when the opportunity arises. I think we're a bit more responsible with the ball. We're not giving it straight back to the opposition, having to chase it down too much, tearing ourselves out too quickly. Which, in the future, when we get into European competition again, we will need that. We don't want players getting too tired too quickly. Go on, Nottingham. But Leeds are a good team. And tackling at the end of last season was a worry. We're picking up lots of fouls. I know I've gone for Ryan Yates as a ball winner. I do think we needed someone who can tackle in the midfield, who can break it up. There's nobody really out there that I fancied bringing in, to be fair. Nobody I thought would be an improvement on what we had. And nobody really wanted to sign Ryan Yates, particularly with him being on 30 grand a week. So I'm happy to keep him around the squad. Good experience, something different. And it's been good for me. Yeah. And on away days, he's been an important player for me in the midfield. Come on. Let's see where we can counter him. Come on, Sekou. Good ball. I definitely feel like we've got a lot of okay players, a lot of average players. So I'm trying to bring in the ones that are going to be top quality players for this team. I thought Mara might be. I had a deal set for Evan Nielsen as well, but he wanted more money. It was more transfer. I don't think the scouts would say he was that much better. Freaking hell. And he could only really play. No, he's played the same position as Sekou, so I brought in Mara instead, or one of them rather than both of them. And he was a bit older, a couple of years older, 2 or 3 years older than Mara, so I decided not to do the deal. And with my youngsters here, I felt like, particularly Hogg, Reyes coming in as well, a bit of a surprise one. I felt they could be good enough. I certainly want to give them a shout this year to see if they are going to be good enough. See, this is much better play on the ball. Gino stays wide with the complete. Oh, there's Mara at the back post. But if we can get balls like that into our taller strikers, Reyes particularly, and when he comes through the system, go on, Mara. That's your main job, to put the ball in the net, and you've missed it there. Sanchez has played well, to be fair. After last season's disappointment, he's really impressed, despite him considering a move away. And we're not holding the ball quite as well as what we could. Worrell's already picked up a booking, which is a bit silly. Go on, Doyle. Maybe I need to let Doyle loose a bit more. So if I have him as an attacking midfielder, playmaker, might need him a bit further forwards to join that attack. Come on, in low. Doyle, Vern on this wrong foot. He needs to be bringing that back on his stronger foot, I think, there. Luke Thomas isn't getting involved too much down that left side. Could be because we've got Yates on that side rather than Doyle. I want to see him more involved. Come on! Oh, that's a good run from Harrison. Inside Kilman, I think there. Or was that Thomas? Not playing well. Offside. So I'm hopeful. I think last season was disappointing. This season I'm hopeful that we can improve. So we're good financially. We've got plenty of money left to play with. Why didn't you pull that back? What are you doing with it? But I'm a good header. Well done. I want us to sign better players, and I've been disappointed a little bit in that we haven't been able to attract those players. Only players that have been available to us have been ever so slightly better than what we have, but for a silly money. But that's the level we're at. To be fair, that's where we are at the minute as a club. You know, we've overachieved. We've brought in some really good bargain players. Come on, Morgan. Picked up the little hidden gems offside. And now this is a crucial sort of time where if we can have a good season, we're now in a financially a lot more stable and secure. I'd like to think we can bring in the top, potentially some top future players next season. But we need to do well now. So Thomas, why has he suddenly jumped up? Because he got the assist, I guess. Yates is doing alright. I think I'll have him on the support. Push him up the pitch a bit more. Win that ball a bit higher up. Mara's been a bit disappointing for me. He's got into good positions. I'll speak of the devil. But his shot conversion hasn't been great. But we'll see. We'll see how he does. I definitely think he's an inside forward rather than inside winger. 5 for crossing, so why the game thinks he's an inverted winger, don't know. Need to keep an eye on Worrell on that yellow card. Go on, Vern, spin it round on your left peg. Good play. Waiting for the opening. Noah. I think he may be coming off soon. Oh, nearly off the line. Keeper made a bit of a hash of that. Clipped the post and it's stopped by the goalkeeper. Just cleared. So, 60th minute. Let's give Reyes a go as a target man. Let's see if he can bully their defence into making a mistake. Oh, and Yates. It's not his game, but previously as a box-to-box, he's quite a tall player. I think 6'3", so he's good at getting into the box for headers. But at the minute I don't have that covering player for him to do that. Maybe Worrell needs to come off, just in case. Don't want to pick up a sending off. Offside. Only 6 fouls, should be alright. Mara's looking a bit tired, as is Tommy Doyle. And Ryan on. Come on. Go on, Yates. Well played. There he is. Be stronger there. Fouling. Ooh, that's not Evan Nielsen. It is Evan Nielsen. That's the guy I was thinking about signing, and typically he scored against me. Evan Nielsen is the other one, but look at the wage, 97 grand. I don't think he's any better than Mara, 25. Come on. Wow. What are we doing? Alright, time for a couple of fresh legs on, I think. Just have him on attack. I'll maybe bring Rain on now. I think there's a pressing forward. I'll leave Yates to stay deep. Win the ball back. Recycle it from the defence. I mean, our full-backs haven't done really well. Wing-backs, Jeannot and Thomas. That's the way it goes. So we're competitive. Even away from home we are. That's it, go on. And this is the level we're at, I think. Come on, there he is. Nottingham. Good with the ball at his feet, but he's 6'3" as well. I think he's got it all. Rami. Oh, you should be finishing that. Should be getting that on target as a minimum. Encourage him again. Last 5 minutes. Can we steal anything from this game? Time. Golden Reyes, good ball. Oh, good tackle. Chance from the corner. Collins, Kilman, both really good in the air. Worrell's not bad either. Reyes is up there. Nottingham. Got some real tall players in this team. Again. Always a danger from set pieces. Good flick. Where's the support for him? Oh well, away draw. Can't complain too much. Fair result, I think. I'll praise them. Away point. But they're the teams we need to beat in at home. I'm going to comment on Evan Nielsen. So I'm wondering if Mara needs to be starting up top a bit more on his own. It's probably where he's going to be most effective for me. Not getting anywhere near enough goals from the inside forward role so far. When's the next game? 12 days. So yeah, let's give some of these players a bit of fitness. Let's go. Chelsea. We are at home, so we've got a chance, but they seem to be on good form at the minute. Chelsea. Yeah, his potential ability for that young centre back, no better than what we've got. He would just be one of those that would give us depth. We could sell on a bit more money. It's good work rate, teamwork, determination, bravery, anticipation. Needs to work on his heading, like a lot of youngsters. Can't pass. He's very much a no-nonsense defender. And Serbian. Keep my eyes on him. If I need someone desperately, he'd be worth the money. Need to bring in the get through the English players really. Need to keep them coming up through the youth system. Again, Nunto doesn't score. I'm guessing Husker and Hogg went to their respective national teams on. Yeah. Under 21s, of course. Oh, I was saying that, I think. Is Hogger an international, full international now? Let's have a quick look. Under 21s. Husker definitely. Noakburn under 21s. Bajrami full team. Galbraith Northern Irish. Under 21s. Republic of Ireland. And he's Turkish international already. This Killers. But looking at the fixtures list, unlike last year, we've got a good spread of games. It's always worse when you're playing like a load of good teams in one go, where we've got Chelsea next, and then we're at West Brom, Norwich in the Cup, Tottenham United will be tricky, Everton, we've got Reading, West Ham, Sheffield United, Southampton, all winnable games. So yeah, it's a good spread of games, not too difficult. I mean, obviously the Tottenham United games will be a tough pair, but that's just the league we're in. So he's good, real potential, and he's good now. But I've got so many players that play that position already. He's brave. He's only 5'8" there. What's special about him? That's right, extremely doubtful. That's why I couldn't bring him in. Anyway, we'll move on. Mara, let's give you some encouragement. We need your morale up so you can get amongst the goals. Come on, sunshine. I don't feel the need to put in a friendly in this because there's only pretty much a week break. See, Kello again, he's playing for his national team, but he's not going to be good enough, unfortunately. So, end of the season, I will look to move him on. Maybe in January window, I may look to sell him, get some money from him, a 50% sell-on clause, just in case he makes it. Norway and Qatar. So I'm guessing Haaland got a few goals in that last game. Yeah, he got a hat-trick in 20 minutes. He's still at Sheffield. No, Villa now, Sanderberg. we were. Yeah, atmosphere's only good. I'll need to get that morale up, but only wins will really push that up in the long term. So we definitely need to start winning some games consecutively. It's good that we're not losing against teams like Leeds, but I want to see us pick up some more points than we have been doing. We're building some confidence this season to try and push ourselves up the table a bit. Home to Chelsea, always a chance at home. Hogg, again, he's not really a goal scorer for when he's gone out on loan, on his international career. He hasn't scored many for us. Got a couple in the cup, and he's already played 26 times for the Scottish under-21s and only scored 9 goals. He does need to start finding the net more often. Adrian Morrissey, he's the other tall youngster. 1 goal, 1 assist. He'll be a good foil for Reyes eventually, but scouts rate him. We'll see. Oh, piss off. I'm not bothered. Ketia, we're not going to get him. He was one I was looking at again, but 26, 24 mil. He'll want a fair wage. Didn't feel he was value for money at his age. Mahrez. Hip injury for him. That's a shame. No, again playing well. Holm didn't really play much. New recommendation. It's not really new, is it? Not good enough. He was one I was looking at as a ball winner. Sort of a holding midfielder, Menino, but again, it's just not good enough. Not much better than what we've got. Another attacking midfielder. Slight interest. Youngster Carlos Roberto, not quite going to make it there. Not good enough yet anyway, shall I say. Alexis McAllister's gone back to South America, to go back to Brazil. I don't really play with an attacking an ACM. See, he's pretty good, he's a good all-rounder, but 26, not so sure. Goalie we don't need, centre-back from Arsenal, Uruguayan. Is it okay? Yeah, full scout on him just in case. Frederick Yakel. Turnbull not interested. He's not going to be ready. With the Balaga. Sort that out. Silver's not good enough. Marco will start, and I think Osifo's going to come on the right because and Thomas didn't play well enough I think I might go. I think I'll stick with that formation because Chelsea are tricky with their full-backs, with their wing-backs. Yeah, he has been disappointing. But I completely believe in his ability. Wouldn't have signed him otherwise. Just needs to settle. And I think up top today would be best place to play him. I think maybe it's a deep line forward to help bring the wingers into play more. Maybe Nonto coming in on that left flank with a bit of pace would be a good option. Oh no, Martin, no, he's played a lot. In fact, he's played too much. He's tired. Worrell can continue there. He's knackered. We need him. We need him to start. He's okay. He'll be fine. What's the schedule looking like after this game? Saturday for West Brom. He'll be fine. Or do we? No. I say Osifo could start there, but no, we'll leave him. So Doyle did well last game. Leave him in. I think Yates is okay. He's good enough to start there. But Galbraith is concerned by his playing time. So let's go Nonto and Mara. Colwell is ineligible anyway. Two youngsters on out of the team. We'll use him as a deep layer. See if we can get involved. Stay balanced, even though we are at home. Hopefully, we can control the possession. Don't want to have to hold position when we've got the ball. Let's go. What's their formation? Lukaku Tonali at the base as a deep line playmaker. Nasho's still there despite wanting to leave. Labanyu, James, Chilwell still there, Mendy. Mount McNeil, interesting. Come on, Forest. A bit deep at the minute, but once we get the ball forwards, that should change. Go on. Yeah, Collins is tiring quickest because of his exertions. Tommy Doyle's picked up a knock, bruised shin. We'll see how he goes. Got Bijrami to come on if we need him, or even Ryan. Wait for this highlight to finish. I'm going to encourage him a bit more. Ball. That's just offside, I want to say. DeMarco with the cross. Mara. It's good stuff. A tight affair at the minute. 18, yeah. Well read by Kilman. Come on. This is a quick play from Chelsea and Mounts in. And they do have those moments, the Chelsea, when they just take control. Got to make sure they don't do that. I'm hoping Yates can disrupt them in the middle. There's Tonali. Come on. Let's go for that then. Hold shape when we get the ball. We'll try and work it slowly forwards. I think we're good enough to do it, he says. Mara, battle for it, lad. Put Mara as a pressing forward, I think. Come on. Don't concede before half time. Poor, really. Demand more from them. I'm not sure they like that, but no, Mara didn't. Not been good enough again on our flanks. Definitely not been good enough. Yeah, Doyle wants to stay on. Sifo's been poor at best. Back there. I'm going to leave him on for now. And there's a wing back. I want him to stay wide and just whip the ball in. To be fair, I want our Sifo to do the same. We need to try and find him. Let's see if that kick up the butt does anything at all for them. Go on, cross that in. Okay. Go on, close him down, get to him. Well done, Yates. Oh, at least he stopped him. That's the minimum. Push the central midfielders forward again. Might be sitting a bit too deep to have an effect further up the field. Go on, Yates, thread it through to someone. Well played. Distribute it well. And a chance to cross there and decided against it. Oh, we need to be in the target. Okay. it, Reyes. He's not the best yet. It looks like he might not ever be the best. That is disconnecting from the chat every frigging time. Come on. DeMarco, shocking so far. I suppose it's more a case of, because we're tiki-taka-ing, maybe they're not whipping the balls in like they used to. So support is probably a better progressional option. To encourage, we need to just make sure we don't lose this game towards the end. They're going for it now. Just change formation. 3 at the back. Wing backs. They're going to whip that ball into Lukaku. Oh, for fuck's sake. Just know when you lose it there. This is going to be a chance one way or another. Get that way. Go on, Reyes. Okay. Come on. Oh, Kilman. Just hold it, Reyes. Right, this is probably going to be a chance coming their way, I think. Well done, Yates. Well intercepted. Fucking about too much with it. Go on, Reyes. It's onside, hopefully. Or was he half a yard off there? Half a yard ahead of the defence? Damn, that was close. Not offside there because it was first phase, but there he was. Yeah. Unlucky. Note knackered. Use my 3 subs, have I? No, yes I have. So I think now we need to just waste a little bit of time, be a bit more disciplined, make sure we don't lose this. Lose this game at the end. Bit of a ball draw, this game. We're just trying to pick up points where we can right now. Oh, unlucky Reyes. He's so dangerous. Balls into the box. So dangerous. Come on, let's just hold on now. I'm happy with it. With the draw, if we can keep it. Well done, good tackle. Let's see it out, I think. Decent result against a good side. We weren't lucky, were we? Let's just continue on from that. We were quite lucky. Doyle's only out for 3 days max. That's good. West Brom away were bottom of the table, and then Norwich in the Carabao, followed by Tottenham at home. See, I think all 3 are winnable. I know Tottenham's always going to be a tricky game. So where are Tottenham in the league? Man United have just beaten them. Yeah, they're 8th. The 8th of 8 teams competing there. Everton 9th. Well, we're doing alright. And we're doing alright. We seem to start picking up some more wins. Oh, will he kick off? He probably will kick off. I need him to start playing some more. Yeah, Worrell's dropping off as captain, so I'm going to start him a lot less than before. I can't see my chat on that. That's a bit annoying. Very annoying. Just go to that. Disconnected from chat. Brilliant. No. I will keep checking my phone, so if anyone's chatting, I apologise. I see Mackham's been in. Just on my tablet. Weird. Really weird. Never mind. No. That's the way it goes, isn't it? Husker's out, which is a shame, but he might be back in time for the cup game. I was hoping to play him in the cup. This is a big match. Away at West Brom. Even though we're away, it's one we need to be winning. I think I'm just going to go 2 up top in this one. I'm going to go for the other formation. Oh, Fisher. Playing for West Brom, of course. Not interested. No comment. Confident mood. Focus on our own game. Not interested. Fisher. Yeah, he will be playing this game. I think Nurkvern might be on the bench instead. I wonder if it's my internet that's a bit shocking today. Weird. Really weird. Yeah, Galbraith will play. He needs to start playing again. We'll go back to that one. We're going to go positive mentality this time. I hope we can create some chances in this game and take them. More importantly, we need to be scoring goals. Nurkvern training well. No Doyle this time. Because he had a knock. Alright. Because the next game is the Cup, I will play Kelly's and in this game and the next. Collins is too important not to start, but he may go to centre back as opposed to right side. No. It's an interesting one. We'll do Kilman again, but no. Cole will both start in the Cup. Sifo will need to come off because he will play in the Cup as well, more than likely. So no Yates. Good Galbraith, Ryan, Bajrami. And then up top, we're going to have the boys Holman Mara. And if they don't perform, and the youngsters do in the Cup match, we know what's happening. One of them support him. This is such a big game for us. Can't understate the importance of this. Trust you to make the difference. I expect to see quality finishing. That's what you're both there for. Well done, nearly, good effort. Can we get an early goal? Fisher, they're playing him in midfield, interestingly, not playing him as a right wing back. I know he's a versatile player, but I don't see him as a midfielder. Wow, that should have been a goal for them. What are we doing? What are we doing? Interesting. Come on, Mara, hit the target this time, or find someone that can hit the target. Well done. Yeah, nice to see him coming on there, and knowing that he came inside a bit there, I'm not going to go full wide complete wing backs. Maybe we are trying to stretch the play a bit too wide. Should Galbraith be sat a bit deeper? We'll see. We'll keep an eye on him, number 7. Play it. Go on it. Goal kick. Yeah. Good tackle. Just hold on to it. Well done. Yeah. I like the fact it's getting forward. Is he good enough in that role? Thomas Vanber's around me again. He's there in support as his home. We've taken control of this game a bit more now, since that goal anyway. Let's have them drop a little deeper. Don't want them getting too disjointed away from the midfield. I am thinking of doing this now. Thought about this earlier. Oops, no, come on. I'll have him as a deep lie-in. I think we need someone just holding that midfield. I don't mind Ryan getting forward. But just to control in front of the defence. Bashrami, Holm, struggling, both of them. All right. Don't really know what Holm's best role is. As he's 6'1", he's strong. He looks like a complete forward. Or is he just a pressing forward? Probably just is exactly that, pressing. We'll use Mara as a deep layer. We'll try him. Approaching the defence from a bit deeper. Don't mind him running with the ball. Good play. Offside though. Come on. Bajrami's picked up a booking. See, I think he is a Mazzala personally. And he can whip the ball in from the wing. Let's hope that's a good role for him. Go on, Noah. Holmes in, and again he can't finish. It's a real shame. Just not getting on in the corners either at the minute. I have to have a look at that because we're just not winning headers in their box at all. Let's just have a quick see what happens here. There's nobody there anyway. I mean, they're attacking the near post, they're attacking the far post. I really want somebody. Oh, good effort. Before we do this corner, attack. What I would like to see is maybe just him marking the keeper, stop him coming out. I'll have him lurking at the near post to take a man away. Hello, let me have him lurking. No, can I not do that? What about you? Yeah, you can. Madness. Oh, he's taking the kick, is he? No. You can go there then. No, nobody can go there. Fucking ridiculous. Let's do the same with that one. Marking the goalkeeper. Look at the near post. Just a few more men in the box. Just creating a nuisance. Still didn't find us, but I'll have a look at that after this game because we're not scoring at all from set pieces, which we should be. We're a much better, taller side than most teams in this league. Well, no, you got there. You did all the hard work and then just slammed it against him. Fool of a toque. Yeah, Bajrami, man. God awful. I stick Nottingham in there. He can play Mazzala as opposed to Doyle. Good save keeps. We need goals for our strikers for confidence. Without it, we're gonna struggle going forwards if our strikers aren't putting the ball in the net. Good tackle. Time. Play it smart. Oh, it's not smart. Go on, Mara. Right. Might just lay it off. It's a really good ball, to be fair to him. Well done. That time. Right, now Noah's scored. Put Hog on. Give him the chance. Keeper, don't fuck about with it there. Jesus, good tackle. Luke Thomas bailed us out a little bit there. Thomas again, getting forwards, and he's tackled really easily. fun. Okay. Geno's a bit tired, but he will not be playing in the next match, whereas Osifo probably will be. So we'll say no. He'll probably will start in the cup. Thomas is in. That's not great, was it? I should see the game out, hopefully. What's going on with Twitch today? If it's just my internet or not. Leave that on for now. Hopefully we don't lose connection again. Come on, let's just keep a fucking clean sheet, can we? Thank you. Against bottom of the table team. Let's see if corners are any different for us. Kilman can't win his edit. 6'4". I'm going to do the same in the cup as I did last round. 3 up top. Good win. We needed that. Need to beat a team like West Brom, Reading, Sheffield United. We need to beat all them away from home. Jumps us up a bit. Although we've played one more than most. Doesn't matter. A win is a win. I believe we'll stay up. I don't think there's a problem. We need to build on that result. Very happy. Geno was very good. Does Geno need a praise there? I suppose so. Norwich, another team who've just been relegated recently and are 5th in the league into the Championship. Still got Josh Sargent, who scored against us last season quite a few times. Well, they signed Palestri. I mean, this is a ridiculous deal. I mean, he's not great, is he? He's okay. He's got some stats in the right areas, but 22.5 million for a team in the Championship. Madness. Crazy talk. I see he's improving. He needs to start scoring. Maybe he's just one of these strikers that drops deeper and links the play, but that's not what I want. I need a goal scorer. Perhaps Hogg is that player. So, how did we line up against started out wide, but then I'm sure we went to ended the match with 3 strikers up top. Yeah, I will change him to a regular. Do that. I'm not doing that. He might kick off. No, I don't think he will. I think he knows his place. He knows he's been captain for long enough. Yes, well done, Blas. 2 goals for him. He's coming on well. I think he knows his time isn't. Maybe he hasn't got a long career at Forest left in him. Mara, team of the week, despite not scoring. Back to that. What I would like to do is play 3 up top. So Worrell can start in the middle, maybe. No, play on the right. Colwell on the left. We'll give DeMarco and Sifo to start on the flanks. We're going to need 2 midfielders. It's going to be definitely Yates will be one of them. Maybe Bajrami is the midfield link. I think we play Husker as the false 9. We'll play Hogg on the right of him. Reyes on the left of him. This is where our strength and depth falls down a little bit. Tommy Doyle. Go non-toe. So in a minute I'll push them 2 up there. Because while Hogg can play there, I'd rather have them both up top. A few youngsters here, so I best tell them I have faith. Wing back attack. Wing back attack. Rami. Kind of want him as a roaming playmaker. And then we'll have him as a false 9 / deep lying forward. Hogg as an advanced. Reyes as a target man. Because we're at home, we'll go attack him. That's about it. Let's see how we get on. or Sifo. Back post to Reyes. Yeah. Not a particularly good start, but this time, what are we doing? Good ball. Can Hogg finish that? Not quite. Top corners out. Interesting ball. Bajrami, he's onside. Oh, Reyes, just hit your head on that. Robbed. Golden Moral and Yates. Good ball from Hogg. And Reyes. He's just a finisher. Despite his age. Despite his stats. He scores goals. Good finish at the corner. Well done to Mark Hogg with the assist. Interested in their right back as well. Oh, go on. I was looking at signing him on loan. But again, I just think he needs a bit of work before he's ready for the Premier League. Thought I could use some depth in right back. Or right wing back anyway. Because Nor can play right back. And can the new lad. Hogg. Switch it. Go on, Bajrami. Pass that. Forwards. We've got a man on the right here, just in space, waiting for the ball. Use DiMarco instead. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Reyes' green headband. See, the youngsters can finish. Just stays on side, head of the defender, and does some weird little side foot thing to score. Take that. Another good ball. Hogg. Okay. Palastri at the back post. Not unmarked, but not particularly well marked. Like his technicals are all middling. Go on. I definitely think he's quite far away from the defence there. So I definitely want to push him up, so I might even put him on as a winger. Scored again. Leave no support. It's Hogg. Hogg again with his second goal of the game. 1-2 with Husker, is it? Yeah. See, I think as a false 9, Husker's got what it takes. Nice to see Hogg getting on the score sheet again. That's 2 goals in 4 games and 2 goals for him in the cup. Well done, RC folk. Maybe not the best in that position. Well done, Reyes. Husker dropping deep again. Doing well on the ball. Yates getting forwards. I'd whip that in, back post. Reyes is there. Well. Again, nobody attacking that near post, even though they're instructed to. So far so good. Don't feel the need to bring anyone on. Nonto Nurkvern will probably get some game time. Maybe Ryan. Do you want to get some goals amongst the strikers though? If Hogg gets a hat-trick early, gets his 3rd goal early, I'll bring him off. Go on, Husker. Went for the shot there. Marco's up with it. Should just be the end of the highlight there. $60 minutes gone. Saying he's a complete forward, potentially. How does that work? Come on, let's get some more goals. What a cross that was. And you're not even tracking back properly. I think you do need to drop back here. And back on support. One of you supporting out wide as well. Can't push Rami. Header from Worrell there. Let's see if we block it. One of you, just block, kick it away. Lucky. Yeah, this is on a booking. Maybe just use them as a box to box it. Rami could be deep layer. Don't really want to bring anyone off or on at the minute. A couple I wouldn't mind bringing off, but I haven't quite got the depth. Come on. He's run that flank really well today. Josh Sargent likes a goal against us. I mean, our Sifo's knackered now. Bring him back to there. Noah can play that position. Kilman's fit enough just to keep, so we don't pick up too much fatigue. We've only got two right backs really, or wing backs, right wing backs. Come on, onto you could use a goal. And that's why I want to sell you. Yeah, we've not been impenetrable at the back, have we? No, more than one. Try it. I can make a fourth sub. Do it. It's a really good run from that. Maybe that's his best role as well. False 9. Yeah, so does that mean I can make 5 subs in this competition? No. Just the 4. In the Carabao Cup, 4 subs. Does that seem right? Come on, let's keep a clean sheet. Good clearance. Hog's not the best with the ball at his feet, but go on. What can he come up with this? Yeah, he's more of an out-and-out finisher. Go on, Luke. Good ball. Go on, stick him on. Good first half. Won the game there. Nice to see the youngsters doing well again. Now we've got Tottenham. Pogba's great. Nice to see him playing well. That's his determination. He is improving. Need to keep that going really for him. I mean, they had a 1.24 XG, which is nothing to be sniffed at. Yeah, their second half performance was really good. I even looked at Harry Kane. He wants to leave because he wants continental football. But he's 32 now. Really just play more as an attacking midfielder for Tottenham. And they are struggling. I've got Belotti and Donnelly, Ismail Assar, Nygren. Some average players there. Only 10th in the league, which isn't far ahead of us really. And us being at home, I'm hopeful that we can get some points off of them here. I'll stick with this formation. Does give us a good option. Sort of. Salamakers, he's good. He always causes us troubles. He's probably one of our best players. Danny Blind is the manager of Tottenham. Is it Daily Blind? No, is Danny alright? Was the manager of Ajax. And then I took the Tottenham job. And he's struggling. Who do we get in the Carabao Cup? Take Brighton. Prefer a home draw. I'm going to get somebody big probably. Ooh, Newcastle, be home. Quarterfinals against Newcastle United. And they are 13th in the league. Have they signed anyone big this year? Of course they have. Of course they've spent big this year. Sold Pavard to Milan. It's not bad money for a 29-year-old. They've got a free transfer of a decent 30-year-old in. Anguissa from Liverpool. Good defensive midfielder, 58 million. Whoever that guy's called. Lukovic, a Polish centre-back. Looks good. Looks really good. Guido Manuel from Benfica. He's a youngster. He won't be playing a lot this year, but splashed out on him and Romagnoli. Another defender. So they've just splashed out on defenders this year. Still got Sesko, who had a good season last year, his first year. Got 3 this season. Sabitzer doing well for him. Wow. Still splashing the cash on okay players. Not going to comment. That's a silly one, isn't it? The last manager that was here got sacked. And he's criticising me. Nonto. I really hope someone's still interested in him come the window. Definitely not good enough, and I could really use that extra money that he would bring in to sign another striker. Need a top quality player up top. Although we just stick with the youngsters, is it just a case of play the players who are scoring goals in the other competitions? Gravenberg doesn't want to still join us. Jeannot and Nurkvern, the young players of the month. Galavan. Let's get a quick scout on him. Thank you very much. Very good now. Dressing room atmosphere, that's good. I think Osifo in the middle. How long till the next game did I say? 6 days away till United, and then a big break. So I'm going to try. Anticipation's only 12. Decisions 14. No. Anticipation 14. Decisions 15. Heading's not great. Do we just stick with Worrell, the captain? I think we do. Kilman's been playing well. Thomas, I'll give him the start. As good as DeMarco played in the last game, I think Luke Thomas is a bit better all round. A better dribbler anyway, if not a better crosser. See, his long shots is ridiculous. I need to be maybe using him as a, they say winger. Maybe an inverted wing back to come inside and smash it on his left foot. Well, we've got Doyle. And I think we've got Yates again. Just someone who can win the ball in the middle. Why not? Thinking it would be a good false 9 for us. I mean, Reyes is a good target man, so I might just go with him. And obviously Nurkvern, Husker are my real false 9s. Mark Hogg I'd like to maybe get a bit more involved as well. We're doing it. Guess we need the youngsters, they're coming along for the ride. I've inverted wingers, why not? Very much supporting team at the minute. Just leave him as a ball winner. To try and keep the ball a bit better in this one. going to be a tactical battle, hopefully, and not just concede a goal within 5 minutes to Harry Kane. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Let's see how far off Tottenham we are at the moment. Good tackle. No, a free kick. Nathan Collins. So as long as we're holding the ball, we're not getting tired. And if we can start creating some stuff, some good chances with it. Go on, get in there. Get your head on it. Held that. I thought we'd lost it then. Come on, Doyle. Good play. Yeah, you just need to let that off to somebody else. Go on, Reyes. Left foot. Unlucky. He's dangerous. He's strong. Something very different. I think he suits this league. He needs to improve, but I hope he can do it. 4.9 million we're about to pay for him. Corner to them. Come on, don't concede from a set piece. Go on, no fern. Take it. Use Mara, well done. Go on, Mara, get there. That was close, wasn't it? Shit. And I don't want to be too expansive, even at home, to a team like Tottenham, because they'll punish you. But I'm starting to feel like maybe we need to be. Maybe we're better than them at the minute on their sort of form. Go on, then. Need to get our shots off there. Or get it in there for Reyes. Secret weapon, Richard Reyes. Good ball, well spotted. What can Juno do? Back to Nurkvern. Reyes. No, Yates. Oh, don't really want Yates. Shooting. Shoot less often. Already put that on. So, what more can I tell him about not wanting him to shoot? That's another position I'll be prioritising come January and the summer. Sort of an enforcer in the middle. Yates has reached his peak, but if we can find someone that's potentially world class in that position, dominate the midfield. Controlling of possession, that's exactly what we need. Mara again. It's not involved at all. Maybe we swing these round. Doyle on that side, try and get Mara involved. It's only fair he should get a chance. But once again it comes this way. Oh, Yates tried to pass the defender there. Stick close to Reyes if he's flicking that ball on. Oh, well intercepted. What are they looking in behind us there? Come on. Go on, get it, it's yours. Yes, you hates. Pass it to someone. Brilliant. Tell you, Ryan Yates is probably the worst player in the squad. It's definitely not Premier League quality, but that role, ball-winning midfielder, and to be fair to him, put in a really good cross. And very important for Mara to get his second goal for the club. Just need to hold the ball. Be smart with it. Keep closing them down as and when. Good tackle. Go on, Yates, get in there. Good place. Good closing down. You need to tackle him though. Come on. That's one of yours. Just you're surrounding him. Get your boot in there. Oh, come on. Looked like it was a goal for them for a minute. When you surround them, you still put a challenge in. There we go again. Come on, Doyle. Kane's dropped deeper by the looks of it. Where's he come off? Let him in the middle there. Number 16? That can't be number 16. Zinchenko. Yeah, no, it's number 6. What is this game doing? Made Harry Kane number 6. Madness. Good ball from Reyes, does you know. Can he get back in the box with a cross? No, Mara can. And again. Well played. I think as good as Reyes has been playing, I want to try Husker as a false 9. See how good he is. He might be coming straight off if he doesn't hold the ball well enough. But Mara will be looking to get him behind him. Okay. Go on. Good pressure. Good ball. Mara. Yes. That is his second of the season. I did think he'd scored in a competition this year. Yeah, he's scored 1, so that makes it his third of the season, surely. Leaving Yates on is too important in the midfield at the minute. Nurkvern. Don't think anyone else can really play out there. Let's just have a look. Oh yeah, can. Hogg can. Let's have him out there. He's right-footed. But he can play that position. Oh, don't concede. Come on, 10 minutes to go. Let's keep this clean sheet going. Morgan Collins. Close him down. Guerrero again. Don't foul him. Close him. Good block. Well done, Hogg. Find your man. Now, do we need someone in the middle? That's a good ball. Good save. As well as these two have played, they're looking a bit knackered. Got one sub left. Fullbacks are tired. Let's go Galbraith in there for a bit of fitness. Be more disciplined. Just keep the ball. I'm glad Mara's got on the score sheet today. I definitely think Holm and Nonto, unless they can find some form before the end of the season, or before January really, they might be going out. Mara on a hat-trick, of course. Husker. Decent ball. Come on, Hog. Go on, Hog. Juno, he's had a great game. Galbraith, wasteful. Tillman beaten to the ball. Keeps. That should be it. Very, very good 2-0 win at home to Tottenham. Really good win. Oh, that sends Tottenham plummeting down the table a bit and shoots us up. Yes, Arsenal and Everton have games in hand over us, but that's good. And Mara starting to find some form. No comment. I will look to sell him, but no comment. Well done, Mara. He should be on high, definitely on high morale now after that game. As long as he can keep scoring, that's what we brought him in to do. But Manchester United, it's not going to be an easy match away from home. I feel like we're going to be on for a bit of a hiding to nothing, but we'll see. We will see. I want to try and keep playing the way we're playing. Yeah, we dominated them. That's good. As if they bought Adeyemi from Spurs. Ricci. Wow. What a player he is. From Hertha 2 years ago, that's where they've got all their money from to rebuild their squad. Yeah, Eze was someone I was looking at. 37, he's probably not. Balogun had a few offers to move away as well from Hertha. And Eric got the winner in the European Cup after knocking us out last year. He looks okay, but again, unlikely to improve, so no better than what we've got. A lot of these are players I've already looked at this year. Carlson, another centre-back, Danish Rosenborg player. Promising striker from Spain. not sure he's got it. Really not sure he's got the ability. He was another one. Vidovic. It's a shame he's injury prone. Talking of injury prone, here's one player I was really tempted to bring in for a lot of money. However, very injury prone. Go back to that one. Idrissi, Ajax striker. Again, at the moment, he's not really anything better than what we've got. Another right-footed striker that can play out on the wing. But very, very injury prone. Last year, year before. So he had one injury this year. So again, they're not massive injuries. I'm keeping an eye on him. But he's not playing very much for Ajax at all. Scout report says a bit of a genius. But he's only in League One now, so I didn't want to spend that sort of money on him for a player I wouldn't be playing. Araujo, if he was interested, I would have had a bid for him. But extremely doubtful. Good player. So the players that would improve us, and that's a guy I should have bought for 33 million a couple of seasons ago, but I just didn't really have the money. Players that I need, the positions that we need to improve on. Yeah, they don't want to come to us yet. Or it's just silly money for players who are going to be good, and I don't need that right now. And we do need to pick up some younger players for the youth team, because I've got rid of a lot of them and we're a bit light in the academy. Players on loan. Who's played the most? Luke Boyle. Motta's playing plenty of games for Wimbledon. That's really good. Where are they in the league? 14th. He's only conceded 12 in 16, so that's really good. He's playing really well. That's really good development for him. Massive development for him. What is he again? Is he 19, did I say? 19, yeah. Good to see. And no, he's our player. Taylor, not quite getting there. Aidan Morris, he's played 14 times and hasn't scored yet for Oldham. They must be struggling in the league, bottom of League One. If their big hope is our youngster coming in, as well as Middlesbrough striker. But see, he'd be good for lower leagues. Good finishing. His heading's coming on. 6'7". He's dangerous. He's getting there. Dylan Walsh. Midfielder or centre back, but he's small, so maybe a defensive midfielder. That St Johnstone, he's played a little bit for them. Who are 11th. Yeah, I don't think he should. That's the thing. I don't think he's that good. Let's see if Wall can talk him down. He's been able to up to now. All of our players. Good. I think Galbraith might be leaving in the near future. Scouts, coaches say he's good. Personally, he hasn't been good enough. And with this little kid coming through, I know he's got lots of development to do, but he's performing well. Well, again, we just need that quality world-class midfielder really to help us push us forward. So there we go. Man United away in the league. They're 4th currently. Could go. Could push on up the league with a win against us. There's 1 point separating, 2 points separating the top 5. And then it's sort of Chelsea, Arsenal chasing. And I honestly say us, Leeds, Everton, Villa, Tottenham, Brighton, Newcastle, I'd throw in that group of the chasing pack for those, for the top 7. See, Worrell played well enough. But they're saying Sifa, which I might do that. Husker on the right wing. When he can play it, doesn't mean I think he will. His crossing's poor. Would be an inside forward, but he's a right footer. He might be getting more games than. Oh, come on. Okay. I don't mind that, yeah. I'll let you leave. But I've talked to him, so that's okay. See, again, a bit like Yates. Doesn't feel he's good enough for this level, so I'm happy to let him go. Right. I mean, when I play players against the former teams, they don't do very well. If a player comes back against me, who I used to have and I've sold, they generally always do quite well, which isn't fair. International settings, anyone I need? No, they can all play. I don't think there's any restrictions I can need to give that. Big international break coming up. Denzel Dumfries, what a player he is. Yeah, see, he's already concerned as my young keeper. As good as Sanchez is, I need to probably start thinking about letting him go. We'll see. But I think this is the kind of game where I can have a little bit of a rotation. Not much. I'm going to keep the fullbacks as they are because Luke Thomas is doing really well. And I still think there's room for improvement with him. Yates, I think, is so important right now in the middle. Nottingham's doing well and he's got plenty of scope for improvement. Mara, after his 2 goals, will start again. I think Holm may play our deep line forward this time. See how he does against his former team. You'd like to think he could do well. I think Nonto needs a game. If we need him, that is, which we probably will. And they're saying do that, but I don't think we need him to do that. I think we need him to do that. Or even, don't want him moving into channels. Do false 9. hopefully players can come around him, help him out. We'll keep ball winners. We'll keep our CFO centre. Don't want to hold the shape too much. We need to be able to counter United. We'll see. Not expecting anything from this game. I need to try and keep my young goalkeeper happy. Let's do that. Calm. I believe. We believe. Come on, Yates. Don't get yourself sent off. You've been great so far coming back into this team. And again, it's not the right role for Noah, for Holm. But it suits the way we're setting up at the minute. So let's hope that he can perform an adequate job there. Noah, good switch. Nurkvern, he's good with the ball at his feet. What can he do with it? Noah. Oh, that was a chance. He needs to be a bit smarter with the opportunities he's presented. That's it. Well played. We're holding on in. We're not getting blown away yet. And there's a goal. Let's hope that stands. Come on. Could really do with this. Get it. He didn't look offside. Fernandez thought he'd won it back. Nurkvern with a great ball. Tamara, and finally he's getting those chances tucked away now. And Holm drawing defenders out of the way as well. Just occupying those two in the middle. Yeah, well onside. Keep closing them down. Don't give them the gaps. That's a foul, I think. Oh, he won the ball, apparently. Don't mess about. Just find the open man. You should have plenty of players back there to pass to. And he just wasted it. He just wasted that ball. Wasted possession to give it straight back to him. There's no need. Right, in that case, if he's just done that, we'll do the hold shape. I kind of want to do more disciplined, even though it's probably the wrong way about it right now. I just don't want us to keep giving the ball away, and it's too late. They've already equalised. Just too late. Martinez always scores against me. We'll keep that. We'll keep that change, and hope that we're a bit better on the ball. We'll see. That. You fucking idiot. How did you get past two of you? I know he's a good player, but you don't turn to like conference players just because he's stood around you. Idiots. Come on, Gene. Losing the battle here. Not only are they in the game, they're playing the better football now, and they're just cutting through us at will. Oh, come on, fuck off. Fuck off. Here we go. United have just turned it on all of a sudden. And we can't pass the ball to one another. And that's a clearance, to be fair to him, but... Don't let him past you. Don't let him past you. Oh, you idiot. You fucking idiot. Of course he's going to go on the outside of you. I mean, we haven't got... Don't want him coming through the middle, but I don't want him going out wide either. Just stop him getting past it. Here's Pogba. And again, down this left side, that's a foul by Thomas. He's struggling. And you might need some help from Kilman, I think, on this side. And that's a yellow card. I think Kilman might have to move out there. And we can bring someone on. Colwill, Worrell. Go on. Stuck into him. And freeze again. Oh my word. No. Need him to track back. And Thomas has just started so poorly, and we don't even want DeMarco on there. And smacking it from range again. I think Yates we need defending. He needs to be a bit deeper. I'll take what we put on originally. Since then it's not been good enough. I've just turned it on. The tap's turned on and they're flowing. Oh dear. How many fouls have we done? 9. Let's get stuck in. No, we don't want to get stuck in. We don't even want tighter marking, do we? Let's just drop that a little bit deeper. Just stop them getting in behind us. Yates is struggling against this level of quality opposition. We haven't been unlucky. Show me something else. So, where are they winning this game from? Fernandez in behind the striker. More players coming out this side, helping him. Holm isn't doing too badly, to be fair to him. It's just he's not getting the supply. What should Osifo's role be? Use him as a half-back, screen that back line. Hopefully, Mark Fernandez. In fact, that might be a really good shout. Mark specific position. ACM. Need him clamping down on him. Just defensive midfielder, I think, is about right. I mean, Aouar and Pogba in the midfield. Doesn't really matter who we mark. Someone's going to be open. And there's Rashford at the back post, and the right back decides not to go with him. Stupidly. And Burns picked up a knock. This could be the opportunity to do something here. But what? Many players getting committed forwards. So I'm thinking, see if Folk can screen. Yates can win the ball in the midfield. Bajrami and Doyle can take players away. And Janot and Kilman are just going to have to try and get forwards and support as much as possible. It's the only chance we've got of getting something out of this game, I think. Kilman's been poor. Go on. You've got to get into him. You can't just let him run at you. It's frustrating. It's not what I'd be doing if I was stood in front of him. You just grab hold of him and get your foot in. So frustrating to watch. Come on, keep it. I think Kilman's going to be our last sub because he's having a right stinker of a game. Go on, Mara. Doyle. Against his former club, of course, he doesn't score. Not for me. Can we challenge anything on this corner? Get somebody on the end of it, maybe. No, of course not. I know why I was going to dribble this clear. Sure. So Fernandes has changed position now by the looks of it. So now we've got Awar in there, but that's alright, that's good. Martinez will just walk past our whole defence. Dumfries, Adeyemi. God, they've got such a good team. Good header out. Pass it now, Mara. You got it. Oh, good run. Don't pass it to a Man United player. You've done all the hard work and then you just leave the ball. Oh, he's done it again. What is he playing at? What's his? I mean, his passing isn't that bad. It's nice football, finally. 20 minutes to go. We may have a chance coming up. Good ball. Well using the space. Well used the space on the outside. Bajrami. He's onside. Oh, what a waste. What a waste. Who else have we got on the bench? Nonto's going to do nothing. DeMarco might have a chance. It's a foul by Kilman. He's having a stinker of a game. This could be a goal. Let's just watch them score, and then I'll make the sub. Right. Knowing that they've got wingers on, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll go back to that. Back to that. We'll bring Yates in. We just need players getting forwards here. Need him getting forward as well. Need Bashrami in the box. Sifo. Don't want anyone marking anyone in particular. I think we need to improve the tempo a bit. Need to be a bit quicker. Need to get on the counter. A bit more expressive. Dare I push us up? Not yet. Not yet. It's a bit early for that. Come on. Did I bring him on? Did Marco on? Yeah, I did. Good. Come on, Doyle. Tommy Doyle. Tommy Dick Fingers. Oh, I've not sorted out my defensive line, have I? Defend. Oh, maybe he should be on support, to be fair to him. No, definitely defend. Ball playing. Go. Musa Barrow. Who is that? Gambian. Quick. Hannibal's been given a run in the first team. Come on! That's definitely not offside. Finally we score from a set piece. Yeah. Don't trust Pogba at the back, but I don't think it was Pogba necessarily. It was 46. Hannibal. Just mentioned him. In Tunisian. I'd love to sign him. Fringe player. If he becomes available, he's the man I'm bringing in. He's got everything. How many subs we got left? None. Can we hold on? 3 minutes to go. If this free kick... Shit. Let's see the corner out and then we'll change. Come on, get this out. Away. That's good. Right, fullbacks can drop in. Just defend. Apart from him. We need someone getting forwards, don't we? Home can stay out there. We need to go cautious or defensive now for the last few minutes. Come on. We need to pass it into space. Happy with the standard defensive line, to be fair. I don't want to drop DeMarco in because he's not the best defender. Good ball. So they're leaving space for our fullbacks to get in behind them. That's too deep. Oh, DeMarco's picked that up. It's a corner. That we should be able to... Hang on, have I clicked waste time on here yet? No. We need to waste a lot of time. Into pretty much injury time after this corner. I'll absolutely take this draw with both hands if it lets me. Keeper, hold on to it, waste the time. Pass it forward, you don't need to pass every ball into space. Just as you counter-attack him. Come on, Yates. That's it. Well played. That's a really good ball. Well played. Marco's in space on this side. Oh, he's giving it away. That's alright. Colwell comes across as a wide centre back. Fouls him. Fair enough. We can win this header. We've got plenty of tall players back here. Oh. Should have been better there, but that should be enough. That should be the final whistle. I mean, Janot's played poorly, but he's been up and down that flank. What a result. Take that. Take a Desmond against Man United at Old Trafford. Jesus. 9.8 training for Mara. Janot can get a well done as well. And Collins can as well. I'm hoping he could be a potential captain. What's his leadership? 14? Maybe not. 3 to 4 weeks for Nurkvern. That's not great. Could be worse. Come in then. Come on. Come on. Let me move that. There you go. Hey, come on. Come in. You're just going to sit there and watch me? Or do you want to go to the window? Eh? Good girl. Come on then. No. Good lass. Let me move my chair out the way. Spin this round a bit as well. Let's see a bit better from back here. Good lass. Well, if you can't see me or hear me very well. Good lass. Move this out of the way. Come on. There you go. There you go. I'm trying to do this press conference. I'd love Lorenzo Martinez on my team. I'm not even going to lie about that. I would love him on my team. He does. Or she does, should I say. She does. How are you doing, by the way? Very good. Yeah, we came back at the end of that game to steal a point from them. Yeah, I'm alright, cheers, thank you. Not bad at all. And things are going alright on FM again after a poor season last year, but we're getting there this season. Wolves have sacked the manager. Pedro Martins. I don't blame you, to be fair. Normally, I'd only buy Football Manager like every 2 or 3 seasons maximum. And I had a really good save on 2017 when Villa went down to the Championship. And I just built that club back up again and had a real good time of it. But I've started to buy them more regularly again just because there's been a few changes. And this year I wanted to stream it. It's always quite interesting. Football Manager saves, and I always look to watch people's saves on YouTube and Twitch. I just felt like I'd like to share my save for a change. So who are you on FM 2014 then? Have you stuck with the same team? I take it. That tends to be what happens when you go deep into an old game. You're still with the same team. And it's a very different game now with all the nonsense to do with dynamics and hierarchy, social groups. It's whether that's for the better, I don't know, but it's certainly a little bit more realistic. Girl, you're going in the window. Oh, she's happy now. She's had some fuss. And sit down in the window and watch everybody come home from work. Oh, cool. Burnley. Trying to think who they had back in 09-10. That's a stretch for me. All right. Jump down, take them back. Yeah. Interesting save. Obviously, well before the takeover and what have you. So. Nice. Yeah, I know what you mean. Years ago on FM, maybe it was the Villa save, to be fair, in 2017, or maybe it was one before that. I can't remember. No, it was a couple before that. So I think maybe it was 2014. That's when I decided against saving before big games, and I find I enjoy it more because there's a lot more peril. So that's when I decided to stop cheating on FM 2014. And when I was Villa, I got into the my first season. I got into the playoffs, and in the semi-final, I assumed away goals counted as double. So we were drawing in the second leg, but I thought I would be going through on away goals. So I think they had a man sent off. So I was defending the lead, defending the potential win, and they were just defending, hoping not to concede. So for the second half of the second game, nothing happened, and then I realised it went to extra time and penalties. So I was like, "Oops!" So I didn't go up in the end. I lost on penalties. Made a mistake, but that's just what happens, isn't it? You make your mistakes, you learn from them. And I prefer that to save scum in it now. I've done for a while. I find there's a lot more enjoyment I get out of it. Okay, that's a good idea. Yeah. It's a good idea to get rid of the youth and reserve crap, basically. That's not a bad shout. Yeah, I know someone as Graham Alexander. Bloody hell, yeah. Yeah, Graham Alexander. He went around the block a few times, didn't he? A bit of a legend. some clubs. Sam Verks, Danny Ings, Jason Shackle, Tom Heaton, Ben Mee. Was Tom Heaton at Burnley then? Didn't realise that. Oh, maybe you brought him in, I'm guessing. Ben Mee, Trippier, Barnes. To be fair, they haven't changed much over the years, have they? He's quite loyal with his players. His their manager. His name slips my memory. The gruff guy. The Gruffalo. Be interesting to see if they spend at all in the summer, because they need to improve their team. Okay. Ginger Steve Austin. Yeah. Funnily enough, Steve Austin. I was watching. A mate of mine recommended I watch Redneck Island. Is it on Amazon? Fucking hell. I thought there was trash TV in this country, but that's hilarious. Steve Austin, what a legend there. But if you like Steve Austin and don't mind watching a bit of trash TV, it's quite funny. That's a decent show to watch. Switch your brain off and just enjoy watching them hit the sand and fall over and make fools of themselves. It's looking not great, is it? I mean, they've picked a very bad season to do it. With Newcastle spending all the money with the takeover, Everton being another team that's down there. I don't think those two are going down. You just got to hope that someone down there, like a Southampton, go on a really bad run, but they've been overperforming for years, haven't they? So it looks like that way, unfortunately. But I think they could use a bit of a rebuild, could Burnley. I think there's too many players that have got away with earning a living there who maybe aren't good enough. They're pretty much a championship team that's overperformed for years. Thanks to Dyche there. That's his name, Sean Dyche. It's amazing how things just come and go. But they need to get rid of the crap, bring some youth up and through that club. I mean, I'm sure it's a team that it's a club that a lot of players would like to join. And let's hope they can come back up again. For your sake, they do. Yeah, young players, including the striker. Well, the problem with the way he plays currently is, even with good strikers, I don't think they'd get that many chances. He needs to trust his players to get forwards more and support the strikers, but I think you need some creativity in the midfield to link it, and obviously a good striker as well. Maybe, but the money's there. It's not like it's not like they've spent it and they've overreached. It's just a weird one. When I heard the takeover, I thought, right, this will push them on, and they haven't really gone anywhere. I mean, the new striker they brought in from Germany looks fairly decent, and I still think they'll get some really good, surprising results this year with Burnley. I think they'll surprise a few teams, but in the games that they should be winning around the bottom teams, I don't think they're progressive enough to take the game to these teams and pick up enough points to see themselves out of the relegation zone. I mean, Norwich will probably go down. But yeah, there's so much more that can be done with that club. It needs to be done, and they've just left it too late now. They've left it far too late. Retirement home team, yeah. Well, you're a bit like Palace were a couple of seasons ago, aren't you? Too many old players on too big a wages. they need to do what Palace have done: get rid of the old boys, bring in the talented young players. Oh right. Oh right. Okay. I just assumed there'd be money there after the takeover, and obviously not seeing it getting spent, I did wonder. That explains it. Yeah, right, okay, I know what you mean, yeah. Let the club pay back the debt and not spend it. Well, that is a shame. I thought there was a lot of hope at that club, but it looks, after this season, like there's not going to be. I need to play Mark Hogg a bit more this year. He's ready for more first team football, I think. No worries, man. Yeah, no worries. I won't be on too much longer, to be fair. I'll catch you another time, hopefully. I haven't got my stream manager working today, so I'm assuming you followed, and thank you very much if you did. Oh, Genoa is injured. 6 to 10 days. With Everton coming up soon, I'll see if I'll be playing in his place. And Hogg's out. Because these international bloody duties, players do need a rest. You are right, assistant. Yeah, so I might be nipping off soon to get some tea ready. Not sure what we're having today. See what we got. We'll see. Get through this international break. Not scouting schedule. See, form now this season not bad at all. We're not losing many after the opening part of the season. Everton away, where are they in the table? 8th. Reading away. Reading are struggling. West Ham in 5th. They're going to be tough to beat. But Sheffield United, Southampton, Newcastle, Villa, all beatable. Newcastle in the quarter-final. So I'll maybe get through the Everton game today, and then I'll do some of these off camera. See if I can at least get to January for next week. I will also, anyone watching this I suppose won't be interested in this, but I will be streaming some Elden Ring when it comes out. I'm really looking forward to that. So I'll be dividing my time up between FM, Elden Ring. Galbraith's still playing for his country, which is good. I do feel like I need to keep playing that young goalkeeper. Heading in the right direction. 6 round with all points. Simple as that. No update on Nurkfern. Top player. Not interested in what Wolves are doing. And I like the strength of our squad this year. I know we're not in Europe, so we don't have to worry too much about that. I think we've just got enough players in the squad. But that's something I need to improve upon for next season. Regardless, we need a bit more quality backup and certainly some better first teamers. Midfielder, striker. And if we're going to be using the flanks a bit more, some better wingers really. Right, so they reckon Robert Sanchez should be starting, but realistically they've both started the same amount of matches. We need him to improve. Right, Osifo will be playing on the wing. Right back. We'll give DiMarco his chance because Thomas is too inconsistent, really. Kilman had a poor game, so maybe Martin Knorr can come in for him. And Tommy Doyle and Ryan Yates, I can't complain with anything they've done, really. We'll go Hogg on the wing. I think that's fair. Maybe Reyes up top. Monto on the bench and Holm. Yeah, I think that's fair. See, I'm going to say inverted wing backs. I want him to shoot. So maybe I should be sending Doyle as a Mazzala role. I want him out wide. Go positive. We need to be a bit more positive in this game. See what we can do. Oops. Let's do this. Come on. Everton are a team we could be beating. Calvert-Lewin and Don Bailey, Godfrey still there. It's not the Rodriguez, it won't be. He's shit, come on. Well done. Because DiMarco's got a really good long shot on him. Like 18 long shots for our left back, which I haven't noticed and I haven't used. I haven't really taken advantage of that. So I'm thinking inverted. Wing back. Oh, Calvert-Lewin's in. So I'm hoping if he can just get on the edge of the box and crack one in. That's a foul. Dele Alli's still there. Oh, they've brought him in, sorry, from Man City. Come on. Chance at the corner. Maybe that's it. We need to be using DiMarco for corners. He's got 16 for corners. Come on, Collins. Wasted. What's going on there? Or is that just one of them that they want to give them a chance at scoring? So it has to show us giving the ball away somehow. Come on. Encourage jump. They're at home, so I should be demanding more, really. Who's going to crack one from there? Unlucky Hogg. Oh, Mara's injured. That's not good. I think. Do that. Bit weird. But if DiMarco's coming in from the left side already, Yates is going out there, I think Bajrami in that hole might do some damage. And on, Reyes. I kind of just want him now just to be an up-top target man. Doesn't need to drop deep. Let's see how it looks from here. Bit of a risk. Go on, Yates, win that. Ah, they're in. Good block. Go on, Reyes. Well held up. Where's your arm, mate? Doyle, Reyes. Doyle's forwards. Ah, that's a poor shot. It's a poor shot. Have him there. Need somebody getting out there anyway. Come on. Come on, Reyes, we need more from you. Could just do this, to be fair. Just have him on support for now. Maybe the long shot thing is distracting me a bit too much. Good tackle. Back to him. Okay, I hadn't quite anticipated that. Someone going to get to him? That's a worrisome that the fullback is able to travel that far forward without anybody approaching him. Oh, good effort. Well claimed. Yeah, Reyes isn't doing nowhere near enough. Come on, Doyle. That's it then. Oh, you dick. You dick. He's been booked. He's come on and he's been booked. And he's done naff all. Tell you what, I'm just going to go 2 advanced forwards. Try and get the ball in behind them. This is moving completely away from tiki-taka. But we've seen a lot of the ball already. We just need to get the ball in behind them to our pacey striker. more direct. Better. Bring it on. Hey, that's on the side. See if we can get some more now. Deadlock broken. Ah, that's fucking shocking. What are you doing? Just stood there watching the ball. How's he gone all the way through you all there? It's just... Where's the intensity? There's just no... There's nothing there at all with them. Don't want to shout anything, so I'll mess it up. Go on, Rami. I can't really change that bit. Maybe. Side, good. And then we have Hog dropping deep. There's a ball winner. Oh no, this isn't what I want. Hog will have to come off. Tempted just to leave Nonto up top on his own here because we're getting outplayed now. DeMarco's not doing anywhere near enough. Don't let him get a shot on target. Oh, that was close. After this corner, I know what I'm doing. Well intercepted, Hog. Interesting. Right. Didn't know what I was doing. I don't like to play left back on the pitch at the minute. Apart from DeMarco. Bear with me. Did this before, didn't we? And it worked. to be careful, but I want him getting forwards. See how it goes for the next 5 or 6 minutes. Don't want to throw this away. Great run, unlucky. Oh dear. Oh dear. I think Hogg will be coming off. Very soon. Dele Alli's gone off. Oh, fuck off. How does Iwobi score that? Never. Never in a million years does Iwobi score that goal. He's shit. He's fucking shit. Get away with you. What a joke. I mean, it has been an even game. We probably don't deserve to win it, but you make the changes too early, you get FM'd. You make the changes too late, you get FM'd. I've just called it wrong. There we go. How's it going, man? How's it going, Luke? I'm an Arsenal fan. Always have been. First team I ever saw play football. None of my family were into football, and just sort of found my way into football. Teams with like Alan Smith up front, and then later Ian Wright. That is it. Yeah, it's weird times at the minute. I think Arsenal fans we've been a bit spoilt under the Wenger era, haven't we? We expect to be top of the table, expect to be challenging for the title, which we haven't been for a while, and it's a long rebuilding process. Bad investment in wrong players. Now, I'm nice to see the youngsters coming through there. That's what we need. Nice. I like Seaman. Yeah. Oh, David Seaman, though. What a goalkeeper. That back line with Steve Bold, Adams, Winterburn, Dixon. Unbelievable. You should have won that game. I'm sure, I don't know if this is right, because I remember it as when I was younger. I'm sure an Arsenal player had the number 0 on their shirt. I think it was something like, I don't know who it was. It was either Stefan Schwartz. It was some weird player. I can't remember who it was now, but I remember seeing an Arsenal player in the number 0 for a year, for a season. Or I don't know if that's right, but I just remember seeing it. It's really weird. Was that towards the end of his career? Yeah, it must have been. Ian Wright came from Palace, didn't he? Yeah, he's my favourite player of Arsenal of all time. I mean, Thierry Henry comes close, but you can't beat Ian Wright. What a player. What a striker. How does Iwobi score those type of goals? He never has, he never will. Yeah, that was the Wenger era. Unbelievable, and Ljungberg as well coming into that team. And players like Grimondi, really unappreciated players that did a good job for us. Freddie. Well, Ashley Cole was a class left back. We just made the wrong decision to let him go to Chelsea and not give him the money that he deserved, just because he came through the youth. Yeah, he was world class. Just because he was a youth prospect doesn't mean you pay them less. And that transfer has been massively understated, that we let him go, because at any club, and Arsenal were one of the teams that used to do it, the older players pass down the knowledge to the younger players. And Ashley Cole had that knowledge from Adams, Keown, Bold, Winterburn, Dixon, and he was supposed to pass that on to the next generation. And unfortunately, they let him go to Chelsea, and he passed that on to them. All that knowledge, defensive knowledge. I mean, Clichy came in, he did well, didn't he? Gibbs not so much, but he was a big loss. Big loss was Ashley Cole, and mistake for not giving him the contract he deserved. People call him Cashley because he wanted more money, but he deserved it, and he got it elsewhere. Shame to see him go. And it's taken us this long to replace him. I mean, look at the left backs we've had. Who was that Brazilian guy that we brought in that was terrible? Clichy was decent, and now we've got Tierney. But at the same, I'll go with Tierney. He'll want more money, and they won't pay him, and he'll go to somebody bigger. But I hear that we're looking to get some of the youngsters on bigger contracts. Saka looks like he's going to be signing a new deal soon. End of the season probably, and Smith Rowe as well, signing new deals on top of what they've already got. But they're the players you need to keep around. They deserve to. They're good enough and they deserve the contracts. Oh, you nearly fell out the window then, didn't you? You just woken up. Startled yourself. Just laid on the window ledge, stretches because she's just woken up and she almost fell out. You alright? She's alright. She didn't fall, just startled herself. Bells? You're watching my foot. It's my foot. Aye, you're right. It's more profitable to bring through the youth. The problem is, football is very much a now game, innit? Like football fans are fickle, football owners are fickle. All it takes is a few months of bad results, and that's it. You know, it's people want instant results. So it's easier to go out if you've got the money and buy someone who's going to change the team now. But like you say, I'm all in favour of bringing through the youth. I think that's the best way to do it. You need your older statesmen to be around the young players, but it's best to bring through the youth players if you can. Yeah, true. Yeah, but teams like Man United can afford it, can't they? You coming back again? We'll finish it. Every time I get a press conference, you want to get involved, don't you? Hey, what are you doing? Let me finish this off, and then we can save it. Let's go in on. Getting fur on my face. But no, you're right. I think that is a way to run a football club. Concentrate on the youth, and that's what I like to do on Football Manager. That's what I enjoy doing. Bringing in the youth players, getting them through the youth system, trying to get Mark Hogg here a good career at the club after coming through. It's potentially Premier League quality, but we'll see. We'll see if he's going to be good enough. Yeah, if they're useless. Yeah, getting rid of the crap is definitely worth doing, but not all of them. I didn't mean a full fire sale. What are you doing? You're watching me. David Beckham, I didn't realise he was. Oh, I suppose he would be on your game. Don't think he's on this one. Nice. It's always nice to bring back real players as coaches. Just for now. Reyes. European Golden Boy. Interesting. And I think I'll save it before West Ham. Go do tea. Ready for the missus coming up. And I shall be back next week. That's not good enough. Get a report on him, but I don't think he's someone I want. You're not quite comfy there, are you? You're seeing it, but I don't think you are. God. Yeah, weird, isn't it? Weird when Football Manager throws up something like that. Yeah, really weird. It can never be 100% accurate, can it? I mean, I wonder if the next Football Manager will include COVID-related illnesses and absences. Who knows? If that's what we're living with now in real life, they should maybe add it into the game, but who knows? So Reading's the next game I'll be coming back for. No, true. True. That is very true. It's all good fun though. Right, Luke, I'm off. I'm going to go get tea on ready. And if you're around next Thursday, I should be on around about the same time. Generally stream this time on a Thursday. It's my day off. Good luck with the rest of your Burnley save. And I'll hopefully see you again next time. Catch you later, man. Have a good evening. Bye.